is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is a general tarot card reading. It's designed for anybody who has Cancer in their birth chart, or you might be a cross-watcher. You might have just been drawn to this for the picture or the title. You might just have this on autoplay and you might have woken up in the middle of the night and this is what's playing. So however you found me, you're very welcome and thank you. I'm Jen, I'm the Unorthodox Healer, and I'm based in Scotland in the UK, the south of Scotland. We've just had a huge storm and the day after, which is the last weekend of January, it's a really beautiful calm day. The sun's just starting to set. I only do gentle tarot. We're all on different energetic timelines as well, so if you are drawn to this video and it's not the end of January, then it might still mean that there's something here for you. As I said, I only do gentle tarot. I'm never going to tell you anything dangerous or salacious is going to happen to you. I'm not going to tell you that you're going to get a puncture on your bike on the way to work, or that somebody's going to, I don't know, stand on your toe or run over your toe with a shopping trolley. I only take cards that jump out at me, and I tend not to read reversals. I am using the Good Fortune Tarot, which is a really beautiful set of cards by Barbara Moore. And let's see what cards we get. Cancer. Astrologically, I'm encouraging you to manifest. Manifest what it is that you want and how you want your life to be in the next 20 years. Not only is the sun in Aquarius, but Pluto moved into Aquarius in November last year. That marked the change of Pluto being in Capricorn since 2008, and by doing that, if you had had a difficult time of things since 2008, and I know I certainly did, then this is the time when you need to be making changes in your life, because we've only just started to move into the beginnings of Pluto being in Aquarius, if I can speak. And that means that now is the time when we're at that very start of our journey in that transit, that we need to be putting the work in to be getting out what we want from this 20-year planetary transit. So get rid of the things that aren't serving you. Get rid of the things that aren't making you happy and start to make the changes and the planning for what it is that you want in your life for the next 20 years. So hopefully you can still see all of that, which you can. And we are with the underlying energy is the Fool. The Fool is a card which is about the start of a journey. It is somebody who's very innocent. You can see that he's got hope and the expectation of whatever might come. He's got this bee. Bees are a symbol of hope, and also about not productivity. What's the word? Well, productivity as well, but richness. Honestly, a tarot reader, and I can't think of the. I can't form the words to make the descriptions to make my tarot reading make sense. So there is. It's almost like his pouch is full of honey, and that's why this is attracting this bee. There's this richness, this luxury, and he is just full of life. He's looking up at the sun and the moon there, and he's worshipping it. He's looking at it as though it's almost fresh eyes, and he's standing on this huge egg which is starting to crack, and it's showing that there is an opportunity here for you. That, as I was saying, your life is exactly what you make it. Now, the other cards that we have, and we have quite a few, so bear with me, is we have the Temperance with the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups with the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups has come up a lot recently. The Hierophant is with the Ten of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Swords is the last card. Now, Temperance is a Major Arcana card, as is the Hierophant, as are the Fool. These are longer lasting, stronger, more potent energies in your life at the moment. The others are more temporary. So the Temperance is with the Three of Swords. Temperance is about balance. It's about being able to see things from 2 points of view. You can see here that she's got one foot on land. She's got her other toe dipped in the water. And she's got these two cups here. And this is showing that not only do you need to be temperate, if you like, in the way that you think and the things that you do, but that also you create your own happiness and your own wisdom, because we have a gold and a silver chalice here. And the water is showing that it's moving from one side to the other, and it's doing it simultaneously. And I think that this is telling you, because this is with the Three of Swords, where Three of Swords is typically about a situation where you've been upset, or there's been some heartache, or it's just been a really emotional time for you, that the Temperance card is reminding you that you are in control, and that it is only you who can create the balance. That, yes, things can be difficult, but by being perhaps a little bit more subdued, I'm not too sure is the right word, but don't let your emotions run wild and control you. Sometimes it is very easy. There's so much drama in the world at the moment that I think the cards are saying we all go through difficult times, Cancer, but it's how you react to these difficult times which is crucial. And here it's saying be balanced. Do not overreact. Do not perhaps buy into the drama of whatever this is. There's an owl here, and he's got the third sword. Typically there would be three swords. In other decks there would be three swords into this heart, one right down the middle. And I do feel that because owls are wisdom and knowledge and power, and they're also gentle creatures, I think if you are able to temper your emotions, that this situation won't hurt as much, because it's almost as though if you are acting, you can see that almost these are angel wings, but it's also as though these might be the wings of the owl as well. Be wise like an owl. Don't overreact. Be in control, and don't let somebody push your buttons, or don't let yourself overreact, because this, whatever this is, will pass. Perhaps it has already passed, and you have become this temperate human being. The next cards we have are the Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups. The Four of Cups is you forgetting or not seeing that there is an opportunity here for you. And the Queen of Cups is somebody who is very in tune with their emotions. They're sort of like one of these yummy mummy types, if you know what they are. She's very loving and welcoming, and she is somebody who, she's sort of one of those people that if you were upset, she'd make you, a big cake, or she'd give you a big massive hug. She's sort of like just somebody who always has the right things to say, and you'll always feel better when you see them or you speak to them. And I think that the Four of Cups is showing that you have this opportunity here. Perhaps this is linked to these three swords here are linked to these three cups, that you're sort of, you've been in this situation where It's been all right. You've had some ups and downs, and you've got these 3 cups. But what you're not looking at is that there is this really incredible 4th cup here, and you're absolutely refusing to look at it. He's got sort of he's got goggles on here, but they're almost kind of like owl goggles, and he needs to, and you need to be able to see that there is this opportunity here. Cups are about happiness. It might be that somebody is going to make you aware of this 4th cup, and it might be somebody who is this sort of I want to say buxom, that's not disrespectful, but in a metaphorical way, in that they're so, you know, they're that bubbly, loving, over the top character, you know, that never stops smiling, and you just feel good around because they have this energy which I think is going to inspire you, to make you realise that this has happened here, and you still feel like you've just got these 3 cups sat here. There's something really fantastic coming that you can't quite see. The next 2 cards back this up as well, because we have the 6 of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a big old shoe bunkin. If anybody knows their goldfish, please tell me as to whether you agree whether that's a shoe bunkin or not. And he's in the sea, and he's got this whacking great big cup on top of him, and it's doing exactly the same as this cup is here. It's pouring over with love and happiness. And this is this. This massive cup is this opportunity that you've got here in this 4 of Cups card. And again, you've got the 3 of Swords here, which is watery. You've got the Queen of Cups. She's sat on this beach. Temperance is all about water. This is all about being fluid and not being too set in your ways, which is what the 4 of Cups is doing here. He's got his back to the sea here. He can't see that there's this opportunity coming. The Ace of Cups is you now in the sea. You've taken these blinkers off, these goggles off, and the Queen of Cups has opened your eyes to the fact that there is this opportunity here. The 6 of Pentacles is about, it's about generosity, and that you can see here that somebody has got their heart on this scale, and they've got all of this money here as well. And there is a really beautiful opportunity, I feel, here to heal your heart. This heart here, is this your heart that has had this damage done to it? Because I think when you find this opportunity, that not only is this happiness that is available to you, not only will this happiness come, but this happiness is also going to come with some wealth attached to it as well. Now, wealth can be emotional wealth, it can be actual wealth, and whatever this is that's going on here, it is about taking the opportunity to heal your heart by being temperate. That there will be this new opportunity for happiness that comes, and when it does, it will give you more than just mental happiness. It will give you wealth of potentially more than one sort, emotional and actual physical wealth. The next 2 cards we have are the Hierophant, which is another major arcana card, and we have the 10 of Cups as well. Sorry, the 10 of Swords. The Hierophant is somebody who is very wise. It typically is somebody within the community or the church, somebody who is looked up to. You can see here that these young people are looking up to this person, that they see them as a leader, that it's someone wise. I still feel as though this Queen of Cups could be this Hierophant, that you have a lot to learn from this this wise person here. And when you do listen to them, and perhaps you need to look at them in a more complex way than them just being this happy, bubbly, life and soul of the party type character, that they actually have got some very deep messages for you and lessons for you to learn. By learning those lessons, you will find that you will be released from a lot of anxiety. Perhaps there will be lots of truths that you haven't been sure about, but by listening to this and being temperate and starting to understand that you do have lessons to learn from whoever this wise person is, that you will be freed. The Ten of Swords looks a really horrific card, but this is about a new dawn coming. That again, you've got this owl here, that there is this wiseness that you will get from this person. And it's almost as though you are one of these students. Perhaps this is a course that you're taking, or that you want to be taking. If it is, go for it. I also want to say that maybe this is a course, because this is showing that there might be some cost involved here, but it is absolutely going to give you such happiness and such a leg up that it will far outweigh the cost, whether that is emotional, physical or monetarily. This is far going to outweigh for your heart what it's going to cost you literally. Does that make sense? Because it's going to free you. It's going to stop you feeling as though you're trapped and that you're just stuck where you are. Because the sun is coming up. You have this owl here who is guiding you. He's almost in the identical place here in this card. And good stuff is coming. The sun's coming up. You might have felt that, again, that you've had a bit of a dark night of the soul. But you need to learn something. Lessons are here to be learned. Now, the next cards are the Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands. And Wands are all about opportunities or things that you've learned or are still to learn. The Seven of Wands is you having learnt, and that sometimes this is seen as quite a protective card, that you're sort of like, you're nervous and that you feel as though you're under attack. Here, I feel that because you've got the Hierophant before it, that this is you showing your prowess and that you've learned and that you have grown, that you are in this position now of strength. And I also think that it's interesting because the wand that he's holding here is almost mirrored here by this Two of Wands that this lady is holding. I almost feel too as though this could be the same person, and also this could be the same person. So whatever you're learning, it's freeing you from whatever this situation is which has been holding you back. And the Two of Wands is about opportunities. And I feel as though you have one opportunity in your left hand and the other in your right hand, and the right hand one is the one that you should be going for, because this is the one that he is grasping. How you know as to which one is in your left hand and which is in your right hand, I have no idea. But with the Fool here, you need to trust your intuition. You also need to listen to the lessons that this wise person has for you, and you still need to be very balanced and temperate in the decisions that you come to and the things that you think and you believe. But this will all end with two opportunities for you. And one of them will put you in a real position of power. And this opportunity will really bring about happiness. The last card is the Eight of Swords. And this is perhaps a little bit of it's not a warning, but it's saying that you just need to be careful. The Eight of Swords might be you feeling as though you still can't move forwards, that you're being held back by something. You're not. Maybe this is just nervousness. Maybe it's fear of letting go, being able to take that step and be brave. The Fool is all about being brave. He's not looking where he's going. He could potentially just step off the end of that, but he doesn't care, because he has the trust and the belief that he's unstoppable. Usually the Fool card shows the same chap and he's just about to step off the top of a cliff, and you can't see how deep the fall is for him. But he doesn't care, because he's got the belief that nothing is going to stop him. And this is what you need to listen to with the Eight of Swords, that you are unstoppable, but it's only you that can step out of these swords. She is bound and she's blindfolded, but there's nothing to just stop her walking out of these. And you maybe just need to give yourself that last push to be brave and to take this opportunity. I know that sometimes we don't like being out of our comfort zone. Go back to this Queen of Cups character, this wise person, because they will absolutely give you the reassurance that whatever this thing is going to work for you. If you need them to hold your hand a little bit, you go for it. But I think this course, or whatever this wiseness is that you will learn somehow, that you just have to be brave and take this step. Take the step that the Fool is going to take, and be a bit reckless isn't the right word, but as I said at the beginning, we have to have belief in ourselves and that we are what we think. If we believe and think positively, positive things will happen to us and come to us. If we are like the Eight of Swords and we're nervous about moving forwards, we are stuck in our present situation, we don't like to go out of our comfort zone, now's the time when you need to step out of your comfort zone and just go for it. I'm just going to do now what shall I do? I shall take one of these. This is a combined Wendy Andrew Oracle card deck. There's a summer and a spring card here. Now they all just fell out, so I'm not taking any of those. Just one card for Cancer, please. Oop, that flew out absolutely beautifully. And let's see what it is. So it's beautifully pertinent. It's the Hope card. And that's all about what the Fool is. It's about hope. Out of darkness comes light. And you can see the difference here between the Eight of Swords, which is darkness, and the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. And it's about that beautiful, bright Fool and the promise that out of this darkness that you've had comes light. But you have to do the work and take the chance, because it won't come without you taking this chance and being brave. I hope that's been useful, Cancer. If it has, if it's resonated at all, please leave me a comment in the boxes below. I would love to hear as to whether it has. If you like as well and subscribe, it helps to get my message out to other people. I'm quite new at this, and I would really love your support because it spurs me on as well to do some more readings. Please take care, Cancer. Enjoy the rest of your January or whenever you are listening to this, and I will speak to you again soon. Take care. Bye.